Good, good. Check out our friend Jace here. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Doing some arena streaming here because there's this new format that, if you look closely at the formats available here, you might notice, like, wait a minute, there's something that has an interesting sounding name here, and that is the word cube. Yes, that's right. We have cube in here. I am unable to answer your crazy paw. I was not. I think there was some scrum going on when I quick saw that. So yeah, yeah. So we're here for doing Arena Cube Sealed. Now, this is kind of their first foray into doing some sort of cube thing. I'm sad that it's sealed because as a rule, I like draft more than I like sealed. You have a lot more control over your own, deck rather than just waiting and seeing see what cards you open, things like that. I think it's a more interesting format. But we play what we can. So, what else do we got? There's also this cool little bit about the upcoming set. You like Godzilla? We can just play Godzilla in the upcoming set. So, anywho, MC Subtle, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Enjoy your cube. And well, we enjoy our cube. Alright, so we're playing a match, it looks like? Oh, we're playing a traditional, okay. 5 and 3? Alright. Let's read our little description before we go in. Play some limited order packs punch. Cube sealed series grants 6 packs sealed, but instead it isn't bound digital set. It's the best cards available on MTG Arena. No concept of rarity. And there is a cube list you can click on. Oh, it's best of 1? Then why does it say match losses? Stop. Don't. That's not what that means. Anyway. Let's jump on in. Our Arena Godzilla cards, you have classic Godzilla sound effects when you play them, they better. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay. Cycling Land, that's a good start. Some decent aggressive white. First Strike Mentor, March Aspirant. Some good removal down here as well in Banishing Light and Baffling End. Gideon Blackblade, alright, that's some good white aggression. Prison Realm to back it up. Resplendent Angel. This is what I can change. I can zoom out 1 bit, but that makes all the cards unreadable on the stream. So, we're not doing that. Really liking our white stuff. Oh, goodness. Really liking our white. Huh. God Eternal Oketra. Was anything duplicate down here? No. Okay, so white aggression with a Realm Cloak Giant backing it up. Do we have any giants? We have a god. I mean, that isn't indestructible, but... Alright, let's check other colors. Curious Obsession, that's a good aggressive card. Metabi's Prophecy is better than it looks. This is Oracle. Warkite Marauder is really cool as an attacker. Kefnet, how many gods do you think we can get? That's 2. Animating Fairy and Skilled Animator. Okay. Check this out. And Stolen by the Fae, disfigure. Ooh, Knight of the Ebon Legion. Alright. Yes. Good. Alright, 3 for 3. That's good. Plague Crafter is incredibly strong. Massacre Girl. Black looks weak, though. Like, in the sense that it looks thin. Bells and Lock. Ember Hauler, Crater Maker, Jaya's Greeting. Ember Hauler's nice. Lannery Storm is good stuff. Flame Sweep, Legion War Boss. I like a red. I'm a Trash Master. Yeah. And do we have another god? Ah, we missed a god. Damn it. Ah. No ox. Frilled Sandwalla. This is cube. We're looking at a sealed pool right now. White looks very deep. Black looks very thin. And we got a fireball. All right, what do we got in green? Frilled Sandwalla. This is a good ass card. Dryad Green Seeker's like card draw. This is card draw. This is ramp. This is probably main deckable. Love Shark Beast is nice. Ah, alright, only 3 gods. Ooh, Time Wipe and an Arcanos Towel. Alright, let's check out our multicolor stuff too. We have 2 Wraths. We have Time Wipe and Realm Cloak Giant. But the thing is that our white is very aggressive and doesn't really want us to be wrathing all the time. You know, aggression, 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 aggression. Immune to wrath, I suppose. Aggression, aggression. Sort of immune to wrath. Our blue's okay. For our blue to be good, I feel like animating fairy and skilled animator need to be real. So let's see what our artifact stuff looks like when we get. So Time Wipe and Owl. Okay, that's good. Owl's good. Corpse Knight. Seraph of the Scales. Alright, we also have an Isolated Chapel. Watergrave and a Thought Erasure. Yo! Ooh, I'm really liking this stuff. The red, like, we might be able to just be like white-red aggression. Ajani. Captain Sisay, the old one. Hydroid Krasis, Blast Zone, Caves. Alright, and then we check our artifacts. Fountain of Renewal, which cycles. Lantern, how you doing? Lyre, and Weatherlight. That's not enough. Captain Sisay's in here, so the cube is made from all of the cards that exist on Arena, including cards that exist in Historic. Discard changes, please. And the cards that exist in Historic, if we take a look at this little bundle, there's all sorts of cards that are, like, just sort of here. All the cycling lands, for instance. Thalia, Platinum Angel. These are just cards that exist on Arena. So back to the cube. Alright. Build your deck. Alright, so I say we go. We splash the blue. Maybe just for the Wrath. I don't, like, again, I think blue is only good as a main color if these two are good, and they're not. Like, this is strong, Sabotage's fine, Mirai Conjecture's great. But if we can go, like, War Boss, Crater Maker, Jaya's Greeting, Lannery. Red's not as deep as I want it to be. Red's really not as deep as I want it to be. These are really good, but red doesn't have a lot going on, and that's sad. How's green look? We have Weatherlight and Board the Weatherlight. Sadly, both of those are unplayably bad a lot of the time. At least Board the Weatherlight's very bad. The Weatherlight itself is fine because it's a flying thing that you can crew easy. Captain Sisay is a legendary card, so we can grab walkers with it. We have a Ajani. We also have, like, oh, actually, we have a lot of legendaries. Hold on. What about green-white? Anything when red worth splashing? Because, like, we also have Gideon Blackblade, God of Ketra, God Eternal Oketra. There's a lot of cards that that we can grab with, Sisay that are very good. Seraph of the Scales does not really work with Resplendent because there's no actual lifelink in this card. It's weird. You expect this card to have lifelink somewhere on it, but it just doesn't have it. No, Resplendent Angel is not the one that boosts all angels. Resplendent Angel is the one that cares about you gaining life. The one you're thinking of is Lyra. Okay. So let's start off with white. Okay, can I be a Sigil of the Empty Throne? Our fixing is, like, weird because it's, like... We have a Rupture Spire for everything, 2 blue-red, blue-black, red-green, and a black-white. Now, the problem I had with black is that black is, like, literally 10 cards. Like, you know, I've been Legion's sweet, this is sweet, you know, things like that, but, like, it's very, very thin. Splash red for Fireball, I don't like splashing for a Fireball. I mean, I know we have Growth from the Ash for a double fetch, but, like, ugh. The trick with this Ajani, and what makes this Ajani strong, is the fact that it puts loyalty on other walkers. Which, obviously, in our sealed pool doesn't really do a lot, right? You know, like, we want to pump out, you know, if we want to pump up other walkers, you know, we really can't. Because we only ever have Gideon, and Gideon doesn't really care. Alright, let's start building the deck. Bodyguard, God's Willing, Sky Marcher, you're fine, you're not. Cleric, Banishing Light, probably Summary Judgment. Like, I think all of our white fits in here. Sigil is... How many enchantments do we have already? Baffling End, Banishing Light, Prison Realm. And then also in green we have Kenrith's Transformation, a Rust of the Endless Web. Oh, the tripler, huh? Maybe that's what we want for the Fireball for, right? Is that why we want to have the Fireball, is the Nyx Bloom Ancient? Clearly. Alright. Chromatic Lantern and Rupture Spire. Oh, that's double Rupture Spire? No, 1 Rupture Spire, okay. Cast it out 7. You're not thinking with portals enough. Alright, one wants the City's Blessing. It's a double land player. Do I want this? I probably want the Cycling Land. Okay. Play the Return to Nature. Threshing Brontodon. Web. Then do we splash for Time Wipe? Splash for Hydroid Krasis. God, the Weatherlight's so slow. Still probably fine. Alright, what's our curve look like? Honestly, don't want this top end that much. I kind of want more stuff early. Because I feel like I'm an aggro deck, not a control deck. But that might just be on the wrong direction. Because we don't have a lot of good aggressive creatures. We have we have a really good curve, but it's like very specific. I realize I already have more than enough cards in here. Is Elvish Visionary even good at ways to make it better? Yes, 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 yes. It has the text that is draw a card on it, which I need no ways to make this card better in order to play it in my deck. Zero. Negative ways. However, to answer your question of do we have better ways of making it better, Gotta Catcher Eternal, Harmonious Archon, Ajani all pump things up to make creatures a lot better. Counter's Transformation could make it bigger. Having a 1/1 is better with Lovestruck Beast so that it can attack on curve. And I think there's one other mentor we can put on it as well. But the trick is that the text draw a card is so necessary and powerful. Anyway, I'm just worried about our green. The red doesn't really fit in much better. Because, like, okay, so let's take a look. Like, because the red would be like you, Hellkite. And response. I think our 2's a lot better in red. I don't like... I feel like Captain Sisay is so very strong, though. Well, Trash Master's very good with the War Boss. And like a couple of the others, but mostly the War Boss. I like Captain Lannery as well. Splashville is Sisay. We have a Temple of Abandon and a Rupture Spire. That's about it. With green, we have a lot of this big beef I like. Lovestruck Beast seems pretty easy for us to be able to get going. Arasta's strong. Threshing Brontodon's very good. Things like that. And then, like, draw a card, draw a card. Seraph of the Scales. Our black sucks. Our black is 9 cards. So, like, I haven't really been considering our black at all. As a splash, do we have any other than Isolated Chapel to get it going? Not really. I don't even know if I want this Chromatic Lantern in this curve of a deck. I don't think I do. The deck is definitely white. That's the one thing we do know, right? Like, we're playing, you know, God Eternal Oketra and a bunch of good white cards that are just hyper powerful. Problem is the 9 cards aren't powerful enough. Like, I don't like Arguel's Bloodfast. Ruin Raider's just okay. Blade Juggler's okay. Massacre Girl is antithetical to what we're trying to do. Command the Dreadhorde needs some sort of combo to work. Bell's Lox is fine. And Bantu also is a god, but not a very... it's a very fiddly god. So yeah, between the red and the green... Well, the thing is that we have God Eternal of Ketra as a reason to be playing this color, but then there's also like Leonin War Leader, Resplendent Angel, Gideon Blackblade, Harmonious Archon, Realm Cloak Giant. Like, yo, what if there's like 1,000 reasons to be playing? I don't know how I feel about Harmonious Archon. I think this might be too much. I don't like the fact that it pumps my opponent's creatures. Or can pump my opponent's creatures. And we don't really want too much of a top end in this deck. Which our dominance doesn't really get the job done. Experimental Frenzy probably does, though. Let's get rid of Archon. Frenzy. Maybe we don't keep the Realm Cloak Giant either. Again, this doesn't, like, this is a deck that doesn't seem like it wants to be a sweeper deck. I'm fine with this because this is haste. I'm fine with this because this is, like, incredible. And then this is, like, a double combat or a good removal spell. We might try out the green side of this deck later, but I'm going to try the red side first. Alright, we just need, like, 2 cuts. I'm going to cut the Lantern again because, like, again, I don't feel like we're going on a top end. And, like, we need 1 more cut. Maybe Summary Judgment? It's like response. I also don't know how much I like Rupture Spire in this deck. Why isn't Sky Terror called Flying Menace? Because their Wizards of the Coast is cowards. That's the actual answer. I'm like 80% certain that the name of the card was just Flying Menace in playtesting. Or if it wasn't, it should have been. Like, it's a slam dunk and they chose not to take it. Cowardice. Cowardice. We don't have life gain, but this is still a 3/3 flyer for 3. And if we do get... This gives us something to do if we do get to 6. I think I'm going to take out Summary Judgment and leave just Response for that. Frenzy's like our refill at the late game. Do we want the Rupture Spire? So, can you... no, that's not what I wanted at all. What? No. Oh god, this is not the... There we go. 15 and 8. The Rupture Spire is annoying because it's, like, one of the only pieces of fixing we have, but at the same time, like, we really... Like, I don't really want to be giving up a 2. But, like, it's also fixing. Like, I need to be playing fixing, right? And we need the double red because we have this double red down here. We have some double reds up top just as much as we have double whites. Actually, we have more double whites, though. Alright, well... Let's try this. Alright, wait, hold on, that can't be the image. Okay, well, I guess to elaborate on my problem with Rupture Spire, this is a deck that wants to curve out, and Rupture Spire costs 2 mana to play. You know, itself plus the 1. In, like, a controlling deck, but, you know, it would work just fine. Whereas Unknown Shore sucks in everything. Let's roll. It comes into play tapped, and it costs 1 as well. So it effectively costs 2 mana to play. Alright, let's see how this rolls. Powder keg. Yep, I guess we'll keep it. Down goes the Crater Maker. We're gonna play this Bodyguard on 1, even though it, you know, oh boy, it's gonna prompt me at all times. Okay, so we get Gideon next turn. Lannery if we draw. Nope. There's a. This always misses. Yeah, come on. Don't try to fool me. It's a 1/3 with no text. Gideon lets me attack with Indestructible, but not like that does anything. Gideon can hand off Lifelink, Indestructible, or Vigilance. High Rupture Spire.
Gideon Jura, at your service. I will lend you my strength.
Get in there. Right, it's gonna keep prompting me to sack this. Ugh. It's fine. Okay, next turn we get to play Rupture Spire and leave up Response. And then we have Captain Lannery and everything's okay from there. Lannery's gonna be real sweet with Gideon around. And then like this can protect our Gideon as long as they don't have like an O-ring here. And if they do have an O-ring, our deck contains O-ring as well, so win some, lose some. Oh, I see. Oh, that's the play, huh?
We can banish evil from this plane.
Uh-huh.
I believe in you.
Yep. Uh-huh. Okay, I wonder a red. That's not red in the slightest.
Share in my light.
Nope. Let's go beat up Gideon. I'm gonna kill that. If I don't kill that, our Gideon will die.
That was nothing.
Because they could then make that thing indestructible, attack with both, and then the Birth of Meletus. It's a good card. Okay, so we're gonna be able to get rid of their Gideon, I think. Our Gideon's gonna go to 1. Their Gideon's on 1. Yep, their Gideon goes to 2.
I believe in you, friend.
Attacks our Gideon.
Do not frighten me.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and give...
Your light will cleave the darkness.
Okay. Now we're on the beatdown. This feels pretty good. We're even fairly immune to like, because we have Gideon, like, a Wrath isn't gonna blow us out. Sadly, the Bodyguard ain't on. We have our Jaya's Greeting on as well. Obviously, we can't take out this wall, but we can take out the wall with Lannery next turn. 5. Maybe they're gonna just kill Lannery? Gains you 2 life? 2 life. X11. I think that's okay. Like Banishing Light.
Prepare for battle!
Okay. So I think we want to sack both our treasures to kill this off. And then probably just kill off another Fey token. And we'll get rid of this here. That's a nice draw. I like that. Okay. It's a very nice draw because we can hand off lifelink with Gideon. Oh yeah, our owl is currently like uncommon fancy, I think. You level up your owl. Okay, 5 cards in hand. Our opponent could kick our ass pretty easily. Just as long as Gideon lives, I feel like we're. Oh, yeah. Okay, everything's fine. No. No thanks.
I will lend you my strength.
Alright. So, Lyra. Not a problem. So again, we just make Lyra indestructible.
I believe in you.
This is very much standard format ago, yeah. And jump block that Gideon, yeah. Yep, they know we have this, so they're going to counter. Wow, nice counter spell. And it flies. Good, good. Gideon's getting close to a minus. So they've got a 2-1 flyer they can play. They got 2 cards left. Okay, creatures come in tapped, sure. Hey there, buddy. Lack of a history of Benelia is the only thing missing? Yeah. Yeah, let's keep, Alright, and that's game. Good, good. Okay. The red barely showed up, but, you know, Captain Lannery... I don't know if there's anybody else who's more utterly free, but that Captain Lannery was super good in that game. She was one of the reasons, you know, we wanted to be in red here, like ramp fixing. There's a lot of good reasons to be. Let's keep going. I will change off to the green deck at some point just to see how it works. But right now, this one worked. Our opponent played some creatures, and then we played removal spells. You know, they played Baneslayer Angel, that would have won the game on the spot, and then we said, no, I do not want. But yeah, I guess Historic does look a lot like an old standard, basically. Alright, overdubbed. Here we got. I'm sorry, what's with the Jurassic Park, I'm not actually thinking about the hand, I'm actually listening to the music. The Hand's a Mulligan. Sorry, like, the music is really throwing me off there. Wow. Yeah, it's fine, but sure do want that. Let me get rid of the Trash Master. We don't have any of the combos for it, and the Kelkite will do better later. I guess this is just the Eldraine map, but I had not noticed the, like, attempt at a fairy tale song for it. Hi, Dauntless Bodyguard, how you doing? Guess we're playing you on the wrong time again. Trash Goblin's very bad in this deck unless we have Legion Warboss, in which case it's extremely powerful. So throwing it down to the bottom, whatever, I don't care that much. And draw planes? I don't know, but... that's fine. We got removal, we got push forward. Horrible. Absolutely dreadful. Thank God that's on the ground, right? I don't even want to touch that. I'll play this Hellkite. This Batman Returns music. Yeah, Sarkon's alive. He was in War of the Spark just recently. He had a really good card there. Oh, hey, look, a dead creature. Wow, I can't believe a dead creature showed up. Deck died off screen. There's a combination of, like... God, I kind of like Baffling End as an answer to this Minister to let me attack. It's currently tapped, so I don't have to do it. So I'm gonna keep it and just use it when it comes up. Alright. Don't need a Lyra right now. That would be the worst. Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe there's worse things than that. Alright. That's full. Alright, this card has haste. Let's try and deal lethal damage, shall we? This is for a flying blocker. If they have a removal spell for Hellkite, things are going to be bad. If they have a removal spell for Hellkite that's also a creature called Chupacabra, I don't think we can win. But our life total is high enough that as long as they just have a removal spell for Hellkite, we might be able to stay into the game long enough. Damn, that has 4. Okay. Four CMC, huh? Okay. We've got a couple answers. It's not just Banishing Light. We have Prison Realm as well. I also would not be opposed to drawing a white source for Gideon here. I'll pass on this block for the moment. Okay.
I am here to aid in the assault.
Problem is this thing lifelinks. What do I want to do?
I believe in you, friend.
Okay. Yep. Now Gideon sits back. This is a very, very... Oh no, do they have Summary Judgment? If they can kill my Skargan Hellkite... That's irrelevant, weirdly enough.
I walk a righteous path.
Okay, so here's a really cool thing, and the reason I'm going to win this game... I'm going to fake out their lifelink. It's the reason I didn't sack the Dauntless Bodyguard as a blocker last turn. They are not going to lifelink a single point.
Darkness.
Still the Archon. Yes, if this attacks, we can do the same with the Cleric. No, but I meant for both, buddy. Next time around, that's the point. Like, if they attack with Archon and God Eternal or Ketra, I can block both and they can't gain any life. The reason I didn't block with this is because I figured we'd get better than blocking 6 out of it, and we will. This is all going face. Goodbye. Alright, we need a decent top deck here. Need to get past this. Because, like, I can attack with both, but they lifelink for 3. Flying Menace, huh? Gideon also gets to attack here, which is nice. Alright, I'm thinking, like, force the chump block on the Archon. Baffling End. Baffling End one of these two. Actually, they don't have enough blockers, right? No, they do. They do. They'll take 4 and go to 1. And then they've blocked with this 4/4. They'll block my remorse. Okay, so we go plus here, lifelink.
My light.
And if they block the remorseful cleric, they lose. Okay. Okay, then they lifelink up to 3. We play a Sky Terror. We pass. They're going to go to 6 on their turn. Because they're going to lifelink God Eternal Oketra, lifelink for 3, go to 6, then we'll kill them with 6 in the air. They're going to go to 9. Okay, that makes this a lot worse. They have to kill Gideon, though. Alright.
Prepare for battle.
They can't leave Gideon alive, or Gideon will minus and kill Oketra. They can deal 10 to me, that's not lethal. Okay, so 6 at Gideon and 4 at me. Yeah. Okay, that's gonna gain them enough.
I can take a hit or two.
To go to 9, which is a really annoying amount because it's not 2 hits for my Hellkite. How is your hand 3 cards that are uncastable? How do I... Cycling. Okay, then. I guess I hit them with Hellkite and leave back Remorseful Cleric. And then I need to draw Ember Hauler. We kill Gideon, we go to 2. I'm really worried about 3 cards in hand is the reason I'm trying to play like defensively here. My gut tells me this is gonna get one of my attackers killed and I'm gonna lose the game. Right? Like they're gonna play like a 4-mana kill spell and then the game ends. They're gonna play a 4-mana kill spell and then the game ends. That's why I didn't do that. I had a reason, everybody. Alright. It's good to know that Settle is in this cube. Alright, is there a way to like save this deck so I can come back to it? Because I do want to try out the green deck as well. This deck's mana sucks so hard. I guess all of our deck's mana sucks so hard, no matter what. There's a save on the play menu. I didn't make any changes. Yep. Okay. But that won't let me load it. How do I load it then? Like I've added it to decks. Like now it's just in decks. Like, great, now it's right here. What does that do? Can I move it? I don't... Yeah, I don't think I can. That's annoying. Okay. That's you. Yeah, I already think this is just worse. Like, Captain Sisay is really good, but that's the only card here I think is really powerful. Let's give it a shot, though. I mean, that's the whole point, right? I don't want that grow. Keep our fables pretty good in here, actually. Alright. Okay. Alright. And then I just want one last check. Nope, no duels. I don't like Krasis very much because we don't have, like, we have, like, Chromatic Lantern and Grow, but we have no lands that splash for it. Like it's not like we have a, heck. We don't have a Temple Garden, or not a Temple Garden, a Breeding Pool or something like that. We don't have a Temple, we don't even have a Guild Gate or anything like that. That'd make it a little easier. Alright. I have no idea. There is a cube list, I haven't read it. Alright, let's see how this one goes. Wow, sure. Okay, funneling a Johnny with Lovestruck Beast is, like an anti-play. How do I want to do this? Sure, Fibblethip. No attacks, because we want this 1/1 alive. Okay. That's fine. Next turn I get to be like Elvish Visionary plus Secluded Steep. Hopefully we draw into a 4th land. Or a 3rd land so I can go Lovestruck Beast, just flat. Kinda want War Leader on curve as part of this. A lot of options here. We can't do Gideon on curve, we don't have double white. Otherwise, I think that'd just be my play. It's basically Visionary versus Lovestruck Beast. We Visionary, we play Secluded Steep, and then, like, War Leader from there. We just make a 5/5. I don't have a good follow-up to making a 5/5. This seems good. Got a lot of good force here. Yo, okay. Alright, we just want to be aggressive then, so let's get War Leader down now. Because they're going for some hyper ramp. They missed their land drop, though. Notably, that means their hand is gas, right? Player that missed their land drop, that's 5 real cards and something. This is a card that makes 2 different colors of mana. It could just be a 2 or 3 color, like a splash thing. No, they're a 5 color deck, okay. Okay, then. You's got it, boss. Keeper doesn't work that way. You don't draw that many cards. You're all one. I'm thinking a Johnny plus, like a Johnny push. Everything gets vigilance while Johnny's in play, and we even get to leave up God's Willing.
Honor and courage with me.
This sucks. I wish I had a way to kill off the Beast Whisperer right now, but I do not. Worst case is them wrathing. Oh, actually, them wrathing gets rid of the Beast Whisperer, and then we just like slam down something else just as big. So, ain't the worst possible. Probably they're just gonna start cycling cards. They have perfect mana, right? Like they can cast anything forever, and their hand is literally gas. They've missed a land drop. Okay, so their hand is 4 non-lands, so they have to have some plays. Really? It's the best you got? Huh. Not what I expected.
Nothing right shall always conquer dark.
And if they double block, we have a trick. Like, Beanstalk Giant ain't too big for them. Wow. Alright. That's an opponent with confidence. That's our follow-up. Okay, they drew another land. Again, their hand is like, I think 4+. A Great Henge. Wow, okay. Sure. Nice card. Look, I get it. I get it. Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. I get it. Cool. They're at 5? You gonna play anything but a green creature? you need to play anything else. Where are your blue creatures? Where's your anything? Okay. No, because this makes blue tokens. If it resolves. If that code resolves, it makes a bunch of 1/1s. Believe that's what we call the game? Yeah. Cool. Cool, the beatdown worked. Thanks, Ajani. You did a ton of work for us. World Soul Colossus. Oh, I love this dude. Cool, that was fun. But yeah, Ajani, so that's the power of Ajani. Ajani can just be 2+1/+1 counter your team. Honestly, that's what the original Ajani was. Right? Like, Hipster Lane. Oh yeah, I feel that. Wow. 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 Yeah, I ain't taking that risk. Sweet. Keep this. We'll put... Put the Baffler down. Keep Blue Visionary. These are sealed cubes, Tallow. No draft. So, to answer your question, neither. Yes, 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 yes. The beat down. Yes, yes. 6 packs. Because that's how sealed get works. Elk, 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 elk. All is elk. Elk, elk. Creature, elk. Alright. 4 is where all our good drops start, so I'll assume our opponent has good drops on 4 as well. If not, we're gonna play Lean and War Leader and feel really good. I don't give a crap about this card. Yeah, sealed in Magic the Gathering is 6 packs. That's how it's always worked. I ain't spending real removal on Crawl Harpooner. 3 cards in hand. We just like play War Leader and move in. You want to trade with Elk? It already drew 2 cards. Sweet. Okay. So I just O-ring that and get in. Like, I don't care at all. Meh. We have better draws. Cats. Alright, so they've got 6 things. They can play 2 lands. They don't have lands, though. Their hand is all cards they can't cast. Yeah. Their hand is all cards they can't cast. Yeah, and when I say 6 packs right here, when you do sealed in Magic, you get 6 packs, the actual packs, not 6 packs, the 8-card packs that MTGA makes. That just for the difference. So, green deck's working out well. I guess the red deck was too. The red deck, like, they both have some... I don't like the mana in either of them. I realize I'm, like, choosing not to play, like, Chromatic Lantern, but at the same time, like, the next curve feels like Chromatic Lantern is awful in it. Like, all it does is lets me play Oketra on 4 and nothing else. So... Alright, let's find... Seems like not a ton of people doing this. This has had a much longer queue time than normal. Usually when I'm going for just a game, like, the queue time is almost instantaneously, whereas this one, it's weird. I would not expect it to have, like, a low play count. I guess I didn't check what the payoffs were. Maybe the payoffs aren't great. You still could, Kaz. It's wide open. Alright, Seer Covets. Let's do it. Do we have a hand we can keep? Yeah, we have a hand we can keep. I like these 3s. Baffling End, Visionary. We can cast literally everything. Depending on the line... Ooh, that's interesting. We're gonna Rupture Spire so that I can play the Angel on 3. Oh dear. Okay. 5-color nonsense begins here. Let's see how nonsense it is. Good to have removal up our sleeve. Let's just go ahead and play the Angel and walk in. Okay, another forest. Hey Traxos, how you doing? It's the age-old combo. That's why I liked drawing Prison Realm. I also could make it an elk if I was feeling fancy, but you know, let's just remove it. Actually, no. Let's put that down. We got a lot of 2s. We can play multiple spells in a turn. I don't need to take a land, because we'll get lands naturally. Let's try to get a little closer to real spells. 4 in hand. We've still got a piece of removal if something low comes down, and a different piece of removal if something bad happens. 3/3 is basically nothing. That can probably just get made into a 3/3 with no text. That sucks real hard to fight. Or we can Banishing Light it. Cool. Yeah, I'll just keep doing that. Fine by me. It would be a good thing to turn into a 3/3, you're right. Oh boy, Robber the Rich. I actually have more cards than you. Hell, no. Damn it. Alright, I think Gideon needs to come down. I want to draw into a 2 here. Oh, it actually gives me a Gideon blocker. That's just all I really wanted here. Because, like, I can go ahead and make the beast here, and then, like, play Gideon, lifelink it in. I could baffle that, or... kind of want Gideon down to start drawing fire. Or I can just play the 5/5, you know? What if a 5/5's really good? Because next turn we can lifelink it and then get our creature. Kill my 1/1, please.
You will feel the lick I
Yikes. Sure. I can Baffling End the token. I can Baffling End the token and kill that. Okay, that's not too bad. I just have to not gain my life this turn. So we have Baffling End the token. Remorseful Cleric. And then maybe just Elvish Visionary so we can get more draw here. Ooh. Captain Sisse, you say? I don't want to attack with a 5/5 quite yet.
I will consume you.
Oh, shit! Fine. Right, that card has... Whatever.
I am what they call
Oh, there goes my angel.
monster.
Damn it. And turn all your walkers into...
I
Yep.
summon you.
Thank goodness this thing is summoning sick, but, well, I need to kill Sarkhan right now, right here. I hate that this card has reach. How are we getting through this? I need to kill Sarkhan or we lose. We can't kill Sarkhan. Awkward. Yeah, that's on me for forgetting that. Okay, this thing is down. So how do I need to deal 3 damage to that. I don't think I can get through. Like, I can turn Elvish Visionary into a 3/3, and then... Gideon lifelink? That's probably best.
I will defend the weak at every opportunity. I will lend you my strength.
If we don't kill Gary right now, we're never getting through.
Come on, listen. Watch this.
Oh, we're getting to kill Garrick. That's good. Like, they just have to block, like, 3/3 on 3/3, 1/3 on Love Shark Beast, and, like, it'll just keep Garrick, because Garrick just makes infinite 2/2s, and I can't get through that. We still have this 1/1. We get Captain Sisse next turn. So here's 2 2/2s.
We were born for the hunt.
And Sarkhan attack for 8.
Are you ready?
Yep. Oh, shit! Alright. Alright, we're dead as shit, everybody. We are incredibly dead. Welcome to Fires. What was that, like 20? Hell yeah. Alright, that's kicking your ass. That's what that was. Smooth moves. I knew that they, like, the reason I lifelinked was because I knew, like, we needed to not have, we needed to be at higher than 8, go up to 13, but 13 was clearly not the 24 we needed to be at to not die. I think I'm still actually pretty happy with this deck. I'm just going to take a look and see if there's anything else. SM Skulls, hell yeah. Anything else I want in? Like, do I actually care about the lantern? Care about the weather light? I wonder if Oko's in this cube. I don't like Swordtooth. I think it's bad. Like, we're not trying to ramp to anything, and like, we play it on 3, and it's like an enchantment that doesn't do anything for 3 turns. I don't know. I don't like it in this deck. We're not trying to go high. Like, my curve literally ends at 5 on 2 cards. Like, you know, remember our opponent played it that one time and did jack all, so. Well, that's what I get for not reading Robber of the Rich. That cost me the game flat. Yeah, mistakes were made. One land and we're on. Right now we're just on Lovestruck Beast. One land, we're on 2 spells no matter what. I'll try it. Mostly because the hand's all 3s. One land is enough to basically turn on everything. That's a better land than mine. Okay. Yo, that's a way too good play. Help! Chances you take when you flip those double coins. You're not dressing me. Okay. Brought it on. That's a really, really poor, like, I would not call that a good argument as to why it has reach. Like, if we're saying, like, oh, well, there's 30 width and, 49 without, like, if we're going off the entire historical context of the entirety of all of Magic, like, especially, like, when we're talking about, like, red reach, which is non-existent, and, like, it's... Do I go for Sisay? I can attack, they block and pump Incubation Druid. That's okay. See what happens. This doesn't kill it if they... Like... Oh, wow. I'm gonna take the free hit there. I'm gonna go with the Angel, because I feel like they're holding a removal spell here. I want to bait it out, because Captain Sisay is a little more powerful. That's some strong ramp. Vanishing Light might have been a good thing, too. It's a lot of mana. Yikes. What the hell? I'm sorry, this does what? Necrotol forever. Uh-huh, yeah. That's just not happening. Thank you very much. When Thorn Mana or another creature that's just like infinite Necrotol. See, for them, this looks like it's more worthwhile. They're looking like a ramp deck. This 5/5 looks like it's going to be more real. They're on 8 right now. Not enough for it to be on, but they're getting there. I can just play a Love-Struck Beast and block it, obviously, but, you know. Egg, that's a real good card for them. It's fixing for their 3 colors, a permanent for that. Certainly nothing I want to blow up. I'm probably going to play the Love-Struck Beast next turn to be able to block that. There's... Arch. Okay, that's way better. As far as Ascend targets go. Attack with their Druid. Attack with their Druid. Fakest card right here. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna go Love-Struck Beast. We're gonna go ahead and play Remorseful Cleric. Next turn we'll get Sisei down, and then hopefully that'll be enough. Again, I'm trying to Lightning Rod of removal anywhere else right now. Problem is, like, I need Sisei to be able to beat this thing. Really? There's no way you're that scared, right? I can't believe that you would need the 3 life right there. Like, that's got to be better off in play. Really? Like, do you not have a double red card? I guess you have Druid, but for infinite red, like, Maybe they have no other reason they'd want that egg. Maybe there's no other sacrifice effects in the deck. Anyway, Love-Struck Beast is going to be doing some combat. Let's see what they've got. 3 cards in hand. They can cast basically anything. Sure, that turns lands into what, 1/1s? Yeah. And I can kill it with Thrashing Brontodon if need be. Yo! They go to activate it and I kill it with Thrashing Brontodon in response. They make their land into a 0/0? Hell yeah. And they can't arch this turn. Or they can with Incubation Druid, right? Alright. Captain Sisei. Dauntless Bodyguard. On Captain Sisei. And your rear reach. Okay. They can draw their card. It's pretty powerful. Again, they're drawing multiple cards. They're going to be playing a lot of lands. That Destiny Spinner might be doing good work for them. I'm at 17. We have Captain Sisei activations for days. That's going to look real nice. Our Beast can't attack. I kind of want to just go Ajani minus... Wow! Damn. Yep, that beats my play. I don't think we're winning this game from this position. They're on 2 cards a turn with a much better board position than us. I think we lose this in about a matter of 3 turns unless we draw, like, God Eternal Oketra followed by large, like, what, like Elvish Visionary into more? Like, we need to have a really strong next 2 turns, and this does not look like it.
You realize I can look to turn back while you still can.
Yeah, that was a beating. Alright, let's get some damage in. We have a 6/6 to block their 5/5. We're, like, stable-ish, but again, they're on draw 2. Okay. Fine. Okay. Yikes. Yeah, you've got it. That's gonna be victory there. I cannot stop this. Yeah, alright. Game set. I think that game was decided when I didn't Banishing Light their Druid. Did not realize how backbreaking that was going to be when they just started playing large beatdown cards after cards. Okay, so I didn't even look at what this is. You get half your back. No, you get cards? Huh. And full back, and then you just literally convert into gems at no better. So there's no difference between 4 and 5. Okay. There's Squeak. Alright. I think we can do one more of those and then call that a event. So let's give this one more roll. Alright. Something looks real familiar here. Does everybody have a Gideon Blackblade in their pool? And a God Eternal Oketra? Is that just what white looks like? Oh my god, is white just that good? Like, white here's 13 cards, and like 10 of them are like unbeatable bombs. Or like really good role players. Alright, well, how's blue look? Terramander. Chart of course. Blue's looking deep. Oh, well, that stopped really quick. Yo, Thrix, get out. That's an agent of treachery. Hey, Duress. Drill bit, Priest, Mire's Grasp. A slightly worse copy of Elvish Visionary, but still really good. Regisaur. Eat to Extinction, Massacre Girl, Firebrand, Scorching Dragonfire. A Crowan War, Storm's Wrath, Ferocidon. I already like green a lot just looking at it. Alright, what do our multicolor cards look like? Empyrean Eagle? Alright, that's neat. And an owl. Okay, double fixing into black, and we have Corpse Knight, our Cerberus buddy, and Mortify.
Oh, hey there.
Hey there.
So there is a cube list for this. If you're curious to learn what user is it in.
I very specifically did not take a look at it, so
okay.
I figured cards will show up as they show up. Ugin. Ooh. Yeah, if you want to go through that, go right ahead. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I mean, someone had asked if there were gates, and I decided to look it up.
Yeah.
But you know.
Shadow Spear. Looks like instead we have these little like Thornwood Falls style ones. Okay.
Everyone can have little life. I don't know. Okay, you did mention Kuranos. I've played a lot of Theros Seal, or not Theros Seal, but like Theros Draft, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's from there. He's actually pretty bad. It's weird to say, but he's hard to cast, and in that set, there's a lot of 3/4s, and he just gets like immediately outclassed and doesn't do anything.
Huh.
So it's kind of funky. Unless you plan on enchanting on him, he's kind of medium. Don't know how he would be in this format, of course, because this format is wild and unknown.
Yeah. All I know about this format is that white just looks busted.
You have been handed some powerful white cards in the last one.
What is any of this? You know.
It's an incentive to play white as a main color, I think.
Right.
Like, even Summary Judgment will baseline function. I guess Divine Visitation is a whiff, but...
Depending on if we actually have, like... You know, Divine Visitation is like, okay, Oketra makes 4/4 flyers now. Great. Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
If we actually had other token generators, it might be more real, but I'm looking around and I don't see any. So...
Doom Whisperer casually hanging out in your pile.
Oh, wait.
No big deal. But yeah, okay. You have Temple Garden, Temple of Plenty, and you have a black-white duel. You have 2 black-white duels also.
Yeah.
So, just at a casual glance, black-white splash green for things like Pelucranos and Garruk.
Right?
Maybe even Find Finality, because that's kind of a beating.
Mm-hmm.
But really, you have a lot of directions to go, I think.
Because Black has, like... Black has, like, 4 or 5 cards I really want to be playing. Doom Whisperer, Eat to Extinction, Mire's Grasp. And then, like, a couple cards that'll be strong in certain bits, you know, Regisaur or something like that. Dread Presence I'm not certain on, because, like, especially if I'm in a 3-color deck, that's...
Yeah, it really wants you to be very black, and that's not something that we can support at all. I'm willing to take that off the table. Don't be a mono black deck.
Literally just a Platinum Angel over here.
Yeah, I don't know what they want out of the historic format. I tried my best to pay attention to it, but when they failed to introduce a banned list and instead introduced a list that for all purposes was a banned list, but they said no, it's not, I just decided to stop caring about the format. And I was the last person alive who did care about it, so they lost me then.
Alright, I didn't play Harmonious Archon last time because I felt like it was a card that backfires more than it fires.
Well, when I played it in Eldraine, it was a supreme beating on both sides of the table.
Okay.
I mean, the kind of fundamental thing about it is it makes 2 bodies that are 3/3s, and it can block 3/3s profitably. So, if you have a deck where your creatures generally are less than 3/3, then it's great. And even without that, it kind of functions.
Right,
and, you know, Pelucranos becoming a 3/3.
Right. I guess that's the
I'm
next...
kind of pushing for Pelucranos because having exactly 1 card in your whole deck that has, not Unearth, what is it? Escape, is great. It's so good. They kind of fight each other if you have too many, but having just the 1 is, like, baller.
So here's the question. I think the like, just the main thing we have to figure out what we're doing is...
We know that we're white.
Yeah. And
that's
what
pretty
white
set.
I even put in some cards that are pretty, you know, obvious. Honestly, I guess with, you know, Golos plus Lantern, we can just freaking do anything, right?
Yeah. What if we're like main white and then splash all of the most powerful things from all the other colors?
Okay. All right. So like Hydroid, Krasis, Clothis, Garruk, Find Finality, Pelucranos, Mortify, Hound.
Yeah, just go full ham. Look at all this nonsense. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, Crow and War, that card wins games when you cast it.
Doom Whisperer.
Yeah, well,
Like how much huge beef do we need?
Yeah, well, I'm also, like, we even have, like, this thing here, which is another huge beef thing. I'm looking at, like, other removal, like Mire's Grasp or Eat to Extinction. And then, like, the rest of the deck is just a bunch of dual lands or something. It's fine. Oh, sweet, I have white duels in all colors.
Holy crap.
Oh, yeah, Golos probably wants to make the deck.
Did we not put? Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Yeah. No, I love the idea of splashing everything. I think it will be a lot of fun. Yeah, the auto
Build is
has kind of made hay of everything, but we can fix that.
I was looking at Kiora. Like, Kiora wants to have 4 power things, and like,
Yeah, could you mouse over Clothes? I don't remember what he does.
that might not be worth including.
Yeah, that's kind of.
We're
I
never.
mean, yes, it's a cool mythic, but I think that one actually requires you to be a green red deck.
Okay, fine.
Sorry.
Okay, how about this? How about Big Pig?
I like it.
And the reason I say Big Pig is that at some point, sooner or later, like, this card costs like 1 billion mana, like, triple green, whatever. We're gonna get that off of. The idea is we either get that off of Lantern, or we get that off of Golos activation, flipping this off the top of the deck.
Yeah. And raise Forerunners off of Golos activation. I love it.
Other effects I want to include are probably like. Alright, hold on. What's the curve look like? Okay, anything else in white?
That's a surprising number of ones.
Yeah, and they're not like. The thing is, they're all like, I'm just fine playing them.
Yeah, it's like,
you know,
because we're talking about Alseid, Legion's Landing, Shadow Spear. Yeah, wow.
these are all like, usually when you think of ones like, oh, like you're like an aggro deck, you might not want, you're an aggro deck, you want those, but like for us, it's like, no, they're just.
Nah, they're just kind of good. Like Law Enforcer holds things off for a while. Alseid becomes kind of a nightmare. Alseid is like the better version of that bodyguard that you had last time around.
Yeah.
I mean, not strictly, of course, but.
Here's Graf's and Sun Range. I'm drawing the same card. I don't need to. The trick is, this is a 1-color deck with 5-color options, right? So I think it'll be fine playing Legion's Landing in here.
Yeah,
like
we might eventually get enough tokens by like stealing some, having a Johnny make some, History of Benalia.
We don't have any blue cards. That's fine. There's no
barely any that we would want,
like,
I think.
The only one I want would be like Agent of Treachery.
Yeah.
And we're not like, the thing with Agent of Treachery is that Agent of Treachery is a lot better when you have like flicker effects. Is the
Arcanist Owl worthwhile? Well,
enchantment, artifact, enchantment, artifact, enchantment, artifact.
Wow, kind of.
Kind of, yeah. That actually had a lot of that had a lot more hits than I thought. Okay, and then I'm also thinking about
quietly a quite good card.
Yeah, I don't think we should have the Crow. That's fine. Okay. Now we need to come up with like a couple cuts. Because I am running 17 land in a deck that's this dumb. We'll get to that land in a little bit. Basically, I don't want to cut anything in white. Fine Finality is pretty good in here. Crow and War is stupid bomb. Oh, Hydrate Crace is our blue card. Somebody said we didn't have a blue card in here. We got a blue card in here. It's fine.
There we go.
Yeah, we're fine.
It's all justified.
Yeah.
Although that might be the cut. What if that's the cut?
It's really bad off Golos.
That's the only thing I'm thinking of.
Funnily enough, it still might survive off of Golos. You know, we flip into Archon or something like that.
Yeah. Like a Crisis Archon, and it's just... no, it's a 3/3 now.
How many non-white sources are we running? Not many. We have white duels in every color, which we'll be running, and then I'll probably be running a couple of, like, off duels. I think the Owl's going to be castable off of, I think, like 13 of our lands. Again, I think this deck is mono-white with a little bit of help. Like, black is the second color, because there's Mortify, Hound, Eat. And then from there, green's the next, and then red and blue are the final colors with one card. I'll cut any of that top, and maybe I don't want the Raise End Forerunners. It's pretty good.
Yeah, maybe not.
I think we have other ways of pushing a game through. Like Find Finality. And then how's removal look?
I love that we have Elspeth Conquers Death and multiple Planeswalkers. That seems kind of... That's like, wrong.
You know, we get to recur Garrick. You know, as you do.
Just pull him back.
Here's
No
a Johnny's back.
Pull back a Johnny, Gideon, Ugin, Garuk.
One more cut somewhere in here.
Well, I already spoke my piece about the Hound, but he might make more sense here.
I think he will work a little better here. Like Menace seems actually a lot more powerful from just the games I had played, where it's harder to keep two things on the board, so Menace gets through a lot more.
Yeah. Oh, as far as winning against Paulo Kronos in Theros, the only time I have ever done that, when my opponent cast the thing, is when I had Eat to Extinction like right away, and they didn't have mana to activate. Like...
I had an opponent in a paper draft who had Polukranos that they recurred twice, and I do recall winning that game of Magic.
Holy shit.
They went for a all out that they thought they had lethal on, but like had incorrectly done the math and they were two off, so I just cracked back for lethal, even with like a Polukranos fight.
My god.
We're playing a single red card and a single blue card and a single black card, and it's fine. Don't worry, NoperQ.
Yeah. We know what we're doing.
Yeah,
well,
everything's fine here. I'm gonna cut out. We do want to cut out the owl.
You could remove the Archon if you think it's too dangerous.
I think we have enough like token generation with History Benalia and Ajani that like it should be fine, and it has enough bodies. Maybe it is. Do we have any other refills other than the Crisis? That's actually a good question.
Hmm.
We're not like.
I mean, Ugin and Garuk are both kind of refills.
Yeah. All right, and then I'm gonna just kind of cut out all these lands for a moment. Okay. So first things first. Tranquil Cove. We don't actually need Tranquil Cove. We don't need blue. Actually, no, we do need blue. Little Shrine, Isolated Chapel.
For the owl.
Well, we need it for Golos activation. Yeah.
Oh right. I forgot about Golos activation.
And then I probably just include like the Blood Crypt. We don't have any like green black or black red or any like, or, you know, we have black red. We don't have any additional fixing outside of that.
That's probably fine. I mean, if we just add planes from here, then there's one land in the entire deck that makes non-white mana.
Do I care about Risk the Redeem?
Okay, there's more token generation. It's kind of an army in a can.
Yeah.
Oh man, we could like copy up our other tokens.
We have a lot of other tokens.
That's kind of That's kind of baller. What do we like less than Reese? Shadow Spear, maybe? Like, if our plan is to go wide, then it's less likely that we'll have, like, good Shadow Spear equipped targets, but also it's quite powerful.
Mm-hmm. Cut out the owl first. I'm gonna quick do a little count here. We got
Yeah, get those blue cards out of our deck.
1, 2.
This is a Dune Brood Nephilim deck.
We're gonna put that Divine Visitation in here. Yeah, that's gonna be sweet. Perfect.
Flawless.
All right.
yeah.
And then let's like make the mana work, which is okay, we add in planes, and then more planes, and like that swamp, that forest, Dragon Skull Summit. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so 13 of our lands produce white.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah.
And the ones that don't are Swamp, Forest, Dragon Skull Summit, and Blood Crypt.
Sweet.
Yeah, this is like... Hold on, what?
So now,
No,
as
we have-
long as those aren't our opening... Wait, Folio of Fancies? is
Yeah,
our...
I know, that's...
How did that happen?
I don't know, we have to change it. So what do we... What's our...
Yeah, Edu Extinction is pretty good because it's like it represents our greed.
That's how I'm feeling. Like, Golos is the, you know, the layer 1, but I think the greed represented by the eating on this is a nice
Oh yeah.
addition here. The auto land tool adds 24.
Thanks, Auto Land Tool.
Alright, I'm excited. Our deck is dumb. Hopefully people don't rightfully realize that if they blow up Chromatic Lantern, we lose the game. And by that I mean, if they blow up Chromatic Lantern, we become a white aggro deck that just plays like an okay game.
Right? We'll overdraw and then play Elspeth Conquers Death, discard Garruk. Three lands and playable stuff.
Hey, History, how you doing? Okay.
Our deck is kind of a lot of top end, frankly. We
Yeah.
have this core of a... What the hell is that?
That is Dark Dweller Oracle from M19.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed that one. Wow.
I'll take 2.
The game can they can make fake magic cards for me also, I guess.
Uh-huh. Sure, you keep playing some more 2/2s. I can beat those. Basically forever. Here's History of Bedelia. Okay, so we need to draw, like, lands.
Pretty much any lands would be good. Even Chromatic Lantern would be not bad.
Interesting.
Wow.
We are that aggressive on it. Okay. Wow, okay, our opponent is just like... Yup. You got it, boss. Okay, so that'll just make a bunch of 2/2s. Or that'll make a bunch of,
Fine if we stand together.
you know, Ajani Pride mates.
Cease your selfish acts. Our true strength lies in our friendships.
I appreciate our opponent's commitment to 2-power creatures.
That's all they got. Okay, I wanna, you know, lighten this up a little bit. Okay, we want to draw an untapped land.
Be real nice.
Okay.
Hey, sweet.
Hello.
All out of knights. You know, God Eternal Oketra is depicted wielding a bow, but is not an archer.
Hmm. Alright, so we kind of want to draw a black source next, though any creature will be fine, and also, like, I guess if I just have to play Divine Visitation, I'll be okay.
The soul.
Oh, I see. Gods are above jobs. That
Okay, we're gonna be taking damage in the air for a little bit, that's fine. Ooh, wow, that's an old one.
wow.
That fixes our problem.
I dig it.
Alright, Golos. Now, Golos can be blown up by Crater Maker. Alright, so we want to grab, I think, Blood Crypt here. Blood Crypt or Dragon Skull Summit. Blood Crypt, I think, is better because Dragon Skull Summit won't cost us life if we control this.
Makes sense.
And then I'm going to attack that Ajani. We also have the Akroan War active now, which is, you know, a nice tool. They're going to chump block and then kill Golos. Golos has done its job.
I mean, at this point, he gave us a land that we needed and left a 4/4 behind.
Mm-hmm.
And traded for one of their cards. Like, that's some heavy lifting.
Yeah. At some point so the lifelink on here is going to be pretty relevant on here in our dog. We do need to we need to, you know, get outside of the range of that cleric.
I sense the good in your heart.
Yeah, if they end up with, like, you know, some big burn spell or a huge pump on their flying guy, that could be a bit of a problem.
Yeah. Ajani can also, when you're at 15 over your starting, exile all creatures your opponent controls. So, you know, we kind of have to watch out for that. Whoa, they're wrathing? Yeah, they're wrathing.
Okay.
Sweet.
I like the idea of drawing Oketra again.
I also like the idea of drawing 2 3-drops.
Hey.
The gods bless us in our righteous cause.
And let's
I
give
believe in you,
indestructible to our dog, the only keyword it does not have.
That's cute. It's cute that those options were grayed out.
So they have a Realm Cloak Giant, you know, at the ready. Okay. Wow.
Call for reinforcement. A pure soul.
Protection from multicolored, huh?
Alright, I think I found my Akroan War target, is what I'm being told. Right?
Sounds good to me. We do that right away and kill Ajani?
Yes.
Yeah. I should let you make the plays because I'm like seconds behind you.
There.
Yep.
That should fix that.
Excellent.
I believe in you.
Alright, so...
I believe in you.
I believe in you.
A dog.
I believe in dog.
I also basically say that to every dog I meet.
Stream broke. What?
Oh no.
That completely broke the stream.
Huh. Oh my god. I asked for too much.
Wow.
I'm very sorry. Yeah, did it come back when you did that?
No, it's unfixably bad. I have to...
Holy shit.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to fix it. Trying to fix it. Yeah, so whatever it was
Alright, cool.
completely broke that, and I had to make a new source and obs, and the old one is just useless now. So...
Alright.
Whatever.
I'll remain behind. Go win this game, Magic.
Yeah, apologies for not being able to give you eyes, but, apparently MTGA is a sweet program. The Immortal Sun?
Wait, what? In there, they have planeswalkers.
Wait, also...
They have their own...
Wait, but you're gonna play the Immortal Sun against Gideon?
Can't activate, huh?
I've got very bad news for my opponent.
Man, 2019 planeswalkers are quite something.
Yep. They are also on the draw too, and +1/+1 their team, and...
I do officially think we've turned the corner. Like, yes, they can make a big man, but...
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna play Oketra.
Oketra is not going away. Like, barring everything else, it's gonna start making angels.
Yes. Alright, so they're gonna play a 7/7. Yeah, there's Realm Cloak Giant. Sorry, an 8/8.
Yeah, the Immortal Sun does a lot of things.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Brutal.
So... I think I want to use Elspeth Conquers Death, because... Actually, no, that can get rid of the sun.
Could get rid of the sun, and then... bring back... question mark? Like, what's our grab off of that currently?
The L side of Life's Bounty.
Yeah, that's kind of lame. But
I don't like them on draw 2, but also don't really...
Yeah. Maybe that is the best grab, because we get to start plussing up Gideon, right?
Or just minusing
Again.
Gideon.
And that's, well, right, but it unlocks up more moves for us right away. That's kind of what I like about it.
Yeah.
And, you know,
And if
so what
Gideon...
if something,
And if Gideon does die...
right, that kind of puts him in a box.
Alright.
Alright.
Oh, that actually seems good. I'm gonna minus Gideon and get rid of their Serpent.
Alright, that also unlocks an attack.
Yeah, and then next turn I can, like, Mortify the Giant. And Gideon will come back, you know.
Right.
Good triumphs this
That's now our official. Oh my god! I've never seen that animation. I've never minused Gideon Blackblade.
Gideon will return in. Okay.
We're probably gonna treasure map right away, I would guess.
Aurelia. Okay. So that lets Realm Cloak Giant attack for 9 immediately. I think we're just taking that on the chin.
It gains vigilance if it's white.
They chose very poorly. Huh.
That was just a mistake. I mean, I can see that their plan was not to attack for whatever reason.
Alright, I'm just gonna kill the Realm Cloak Giant then. Because that lets me attack with both.
Good at me. Yeah. Let's jam. I'm sure we will eventually have creatures for powering up God Eternal Control. At some point. I don't know.
Sooner or later. At this point, our opponent's at 3, so, like... Who knows? Okay, they get the treasure map flip.
I am a little surprised they didn't do that on their turn, but I don't know. Maybe I'm not actually surprised.
Okay, now they're on the draw to Legion's Landing on their side. Legion's Landing would be a good draw for us.
Divine Visitation, Legion's Landing. I like it.
Alright, let's get Gideon back. How you doing? My name's Gideon.
I march into
Okay,
battle
good.
as your champion of justice.
Oh my god! There was a prompt there for a second. So, Elspeth Conquer's Death says, return target creature or planeswalker from your graveyard to the battlefield. Put a +1/+1 or a loyalty counter.
Or a loyalty counter on it.
And that matters.
So we could +1/+1 our Gideon.
Yes.
But he's an attacking 5/5.
Alright. This deck is perfect.
Whew. That's great. That's all the excitement I ever wanted.
Yeah, sorry. I'll try and fix things. Again, sorry I broke everything. I did not realize that Arena would just shatter if it was looked at.
I have had a history of complaints about how Magic Arena works. Like for the longest time, it literally would not display.
Okay, is the stream still visible? Did that break it?
Okay, it doesn't look like that broke it. Also, with the 2 different currently waitings, I'm learning just how far behind I am, and it looks like 3 seconds.
What? 57 seconds on the wait on that. Okay.
I totally should snipe you. Let me go build a deck.
Ooh, alright, so this is a hand, like, there's, like, a world where I would, like, maybe consider not keeping it, but it's got the Chromatic Lantern and the Wrath, so that's actually wrong.
Ooh, wow.
Alright, I'll keep Riss.
So we could, like, Chromatic Lantern, Reese. Oh, well, I mean, we're gonna Reese this turn.
Yeah.
I do think playing either Gideon or Resplendent Angel is better than Lantern on 3.
Yeah, unless we draw a 5 we know we're playing, right? Like,
Right.
that's not a 5 I know we're playing.
Hexproof from Black.
Mm-hmm.
What a thing.
Okay, they've got a 3rd color on their end. No blocks. Not nope. Not no. Not falling for that one.
No, I mean, you're allowed to. You're not allowed to bluff me that way.
Oh, I have a target for Elspeth Conqueror's Death. Okay.
Awesome.
Okay. Which I think means I actually want to cast a Lantern instead of Gideon right now.
That makes sense to me.
Because, like, we want to make sure
I mean,
we've
we
got...
didn't block Knight of Grace last turn. I don't see us blocking it this turn, and that's kind of a free roll attack on Gideon in that case.
Yeah. Okay, so Elspeth Conqueror's Death is a good answer to that, especially, like, say they actually do get down, like... Oh, well, never mind. Okay. Sure. Luckily, that's not, like...
No, this is fine. This is fine. Because what they're gonna do...
They have to get rid of Find Finality, right?
Yeah, like, either Find Finality or Ugin kind of gets us that right back.
Right. Okay. Then they flicker their knight. Or they flicker the Brang May and decide to change their mind. Like, oh shit.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just gonna play Gideon.
Sounds good to me. 3/6 drops.
Yeah.
Let me lead the charge into darkness.
It's fine, we'll draw into, Garrick next.
Your light will cleave the darkness.
Okay, sadly this is not us gaining 5 life, but you know. If I'd drawn a land, I could have just activated the Angel as well. I don't think I care about Black Lace Lance Paragon. I think Reese is chump blocking that.
That'd be fine by me.
Like, assuming that's all attacking Gideon, I want to leave Gideon alive somehow. Yeah. Maybe
Wait, the Brain Maggot too?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Give me my 5 back. Maybe that's the reason they took that, is because they just knew we weren't going to draw that land.
Ha.
Alright, well, anyway.
What a genius.
Maybe they just... No, okay, no trick. Gideon just gets to live. That's good.
I don't think this is a format of tricks. I think it's a format of haymakers.
Yeah. Wow, end of pass. Alright, so they're going to flicker... Brain
Well,
Maggot.
this lets them tap with their mana. Oh, they get to see our hand again.
Yeah, they get full knowledge.
That's actually pretty clever.
Yeah, just keep taking the 5 drop. Oh, hi there.
Lord.
Oh. I guess first things first.
I do imagine that this will elicit a tap from Thassa.
Share in my light.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get, I suppose. They have enough for it. So yeah, Thassa has 4 tap. Go to combat? I think what they might do is they might not tap anything here, and they might, like, again, like, so they tap here, I get to play Pelucranos, and they can't walk past it? Okay. I thought maybe they were going to, like, try to save it for, like, the blocker I play for Gideon. I'm fine with this. Because now I get to play Pelucranos Unchained. And,
Hexproof is not protection, so...
it does mean I can't target it with the fight, but, you know, I can still block it. Well, if you want to tap out for that, if you want to tap out for the kill, like, you know, you tap 4, you tap Pelucranos, you go kill Gideon, your life total's 10. Okay.
They figured it out.
That's a much better way of doing it. Okay. And Scry top, that's scarier.
Pretty worrisome. I honestly think we draw 1 land and kind of break the game open, but...
I think they know that too, like... This is very clearly any land is just the game, so... Okay. Sure. Would have loved to land just to activate Resplendent Angel there.
Right? Gain a bunch of life, make an angel.
And so be it.
Wow, don't misclick. I
Right?
didn't realize that you could even do the 0 if it wasn't on. Oh,
Oh, they kept a land on top because they're clearly
okay.
in a mana funk. They're gonna go kill Ajani and then untap their blocker, but... Yeah, please do that.
I think if they did commit to that attack, we would rapidly see them tap our Pridemate token. I'm fine with that chump.
This is technically better. Right? Like...
Right?
Because it forces the attack at Ajani next turn. Also opens up a possible line of a Resplendent Angel. There we go.
So hey there. So we get to like go to combat that forces them to tap.
I think
right?
they have to tap here.
Yeah.
Really?
Cool. All right. Well, they didn't do it. That's kind of scary.
I'm gonna go for it.
All right. Cool.
And now they're thumbing over Thassa.
Okay. So that wasn't like secret extra
No.
damage or whatever. That was just a mistake.
Right, and you might say like, well, you know, Chens, you didn't make the token pre-combat. There's no way they would have let that through if I had a token. Like,
I will hold them off. I am proud of those who walk
But this way, we get another token.
yes.
And now they're kind of screwed. They need to come up pretty big.
Double white means they have some possible wraths available, but they all look pretty
Yeah,
bad when
Kaya's Wrath puts Elspeth Conquers Death back in our hand.
Right. Wraths put Elspeth, you know, back, and also don't kill Ajani. Wow. Okay, that's not a Wrath, but you know, it's a good as hell card. It also makes my Harmonious Arcana a little bad.
Well, no, I mean, we just find Finality and win, right?
Oh right,
wait, how does
no,
that
no,
card work?
no, because it'll -4/-4. Like 2+1/+1 counters on -1.
Oh, I see.
It won't. We can still do that. Get everything out of the way and like attack for 2. That's still a Wrath of God that gets me Elspeth Conquers Death back, which is not bad.
If the end product is attacking for 2, we should probably attack first.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if like Harmonious Archon doesn't really do anything, especially because it makes a dumb 7/7 on their side. Yeah, we'll do this. Let's attack first. I'm gonna plus Ajani.
Friendship is the best cure.
Friendship is the best cure? For what? Bloody? Are you feeling okay?
Take action. You.
I would like to take that action. That sounds sweet.
Temple Garden tapped. Alright. They got a lot of cards in hand. I think they drew a land. They have Thassa to, you know, tap our attacker, so we do have to, like, make more things, or I can just,
If
you know,
that's actually their line, then they're pretty screwed.
right?
Oh boy.
Well, let's move to combat first before anything. You gonna tap my attacker? Uh-huh.
Good. I like making them spend all their mana to barely hold us back.
I'm gonna play Ugin then.
Sounds good to me. Okay. 2 lethal threats.
Fear are the seeds of disaster. Truth lies beyond vision.
So I could have killed the... Because this is destroy target permanent. That's...
Yeah, you could nug the prison realm.
Alright. The idea here is that my Elspeth Conquers Death can also do that, so I'm kind of just trying to present threats to go sideways on it.
What Ugin is talking about is truth lying beyond vision.
Mm-hmm.
He's saying, don't just trust your eyes. Think about more. What would come in? The end game.
Commence the end game.
Well...
And then, yeah, please, good.
Oh,
yes.
hell yes.
Strong opponent. Thank you. They know what's up.
Yes, the end game truly commenced right then.
Mm-hmm. Alright, this deck's still sweet.
Absolutely.
It's like mono white.
I love how
Secret.
we were... Like, in a different game, we would have been treading water so badly, but we were actually still, like, staying even or even getting ahead while basically making no plays. And we just needed to get our 6th land.
Right, we did nothing for like 4 turns.
What happened to sniping the queue? I don't think I can, like, rapidly gain 3 victories and then try to, like, jump in this. So... It seems to have picked up. No more 50-minute wait times. Or 50-second wait.
Okay.
A 50-minute wait.
This is what we call a good hand.
History and Mortify active. Eat to extinction off 1 land. Lucrenox off of 1 green.
Okay. I'll just have to see how aggressive they are. Decently. Okay.
I'm not too worried about Underworld with Rage Hound. That has to... Oh, hey!
Alright.
Beauty.
Alright. I'm gonna make History of Benelia here.
You drew the green. Holy crap.
Yeah, I can pull Lucranos here. Thanks for a good 4.
There's no way they send with Judy.
No.
Yeah.
This is just this attack, and I'm gonna take the block because that's fine by me. Like taking 1 off of this, and then like if they play, you know,
Tectonic.
God. Tectonic Giant is when it attacks or becomes the target of a spell, you either bolt the opponent or like draw you cast Sleight of Hand but in red.
Seems decent.
Yeah, I kind of want to mortify it so that they don't get the double activation. Like, they'll still get 1 activation, it could just be Bolt our Head or a draw. This card, like, just can't be allowed to live. Pelucranos could fight it, but I'm scared that I just, I play Pelucranos and then...
I think the question is, will his fight trigger Tectonic Giant? And it wouldn't.
Yeah, it's spell,
So that's a way to get rid of Tectonic Giant without going through this path to get there. That's kind of funny.
The reasoning, though, here is that, like, say I just go Pelucranos go, and they have any kill spell, like, we take near lethal damage, whereas here, that's a Blade Juggler for all of their mana.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
So...
I'd like to continue drawing land, and we do. Wow.
Perfect. Okay. I guess this is attack for 4, and then... Pelucranos.
Would we even want to attack? Trade for Blade Juggler?
The trade's gonna happen either turn. I'd rather it happen
I suppose.
before Pelucranos hits play.
Yeah, and also, in case they have, like, yet another, what's it called? The Rakdos mechanic. So it cheapens things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Spectacle.
We don't want to have that. Spectacle.
Okay.
Pelucranos is nice with Archon. I hope we get to do that next turn.
Mm-hmm. Archon would be a very good play here.
No, it doesn't make Pelucranos immortal to give him base power and toughness, but it makes him bigger.
Yeah, so Pelucranos has the current new wording on the like damage prevention.
Yeah,
which is
they don't make phantoms anymore.
Yeah, they don't make Phantom Centaur anymore. Yeah, sure, cool.
Yeah, good luck tapping Pelucranos with that.
I don't care. You're gonna tap my 2/2. Oh no. Then attack for 4. I'll block. Yeah, I'm fine blocking that.
Yeah, that sounds good. Like if he goes to the yard, that's the entire plan.
Yeah, and they can like ping Pelucranos to 1, but I'm all of a sudden that gets a little worse here, don't it?
Scorch Spitter. Alright, so I hope to demonstrate that this card is actually quite good. I mean, I realize that it made Scorch Spitter big, but they shouldn't have that in their deck, so that's not on me. I mean, maybe they should. They're tuned pretty aggressive.
Yeah, that's sort of their line here.
So, yeah. I mean, Entrancing Liar is especially good in aggressive decks because you get to do this, where you, like, untap it and it functionally locks down 2 creatures for a turn.
So they could, like, fully tap out to put the Archon down and then attack? Is that really...
I'm still fine with trades, like... We're at 15.
Right, and I have ETH to Extinction to finally just kill Judith at some point.
Like, our 1/1 was always going to trade with a Scorch Spitter if, like, the Archon for some reason wasn't around.
They're also at 9, so, like, this is lethal damage. Like, they need to have something else here.
Committed to the bit. How did you get so
Holy
many
shit.
spectacle cards?
And a Dragon Master outcast.
Dragon
Holy shit,
Master
holy shit.
outcast?
Holy shit, holy shit.
It's taking you way back.
Holy shit, I'm gonna remove your blocker and attack for 9.
Graveyard. Great. Oh, I wanted to show him.
Yeah, they have a
That
like,
would,
they have a decent
that-
power of aggression here. Like that's
I guess, but they needed to start out with Scorch Spitter and follow it up with like Blade Juggler pretty soon.
I think the big turn in that game was the 5 mana Blade Juggler. I think that's where they lost their initiative too much. Like you can't be playing that for its full cost and expect to be like winning. You know? That's just not how it does.
I do defend the card as being just fine.
Certainly.
It's sort of, it's sort of a mystery why that was their best play.
The thing that was weird about it too was that it was their removed card. So it was their removed card from the Giant, but the way the Giants worded it was light up the stage timing. So it was there for like a full round. Like they didn't have to play it that turn. They could have played it the next turn following. It still would have been there.
Is that true? Let me look up the Giant, because the exile happened on your turn. How many tectonic things could there be in Magic? 8, in fact. They like tectonics. Okay.
Because I think it's got the same, like, not your end step, but your next.
Well, until the end of your next turn, so it actually would have gone away, I think.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Because I did it.
Yeah, because the exile happened on your turn.
Okay.
They just wanted to make sure that like sorceries worked with that,
Right. Ooh, Fabled Passage.
I think that's why.
So, I'm gonna get my ass kicked by Knight of the Elven Legion.
Yeah.
Temple of Plenty, help me out. No.
That's not helping. We have no sack outlets.
Yeah. Okay, am I taking 4? Uh-huh. Yep, no blocks. Oh, sweet.
Oh, thank God.
Oof.
Yeah, they really don't need.
No!
Oh no! Target enchantment. Our boy.
Target itself. Alright, so we're gonna give it pro green to shit. Damn it.
Foil again.
I can't even play Gideon into this.
Yeah, not really.
Because,
Like,
like,
draw the heat for a turn, but it's not even that good.
no. Because I don't want... Like, they just walk into it Night of the Ebon Legion and attack for 6, and that's enough to kill its 5 loyalty. So... Poof. This is not looking great. And then that's...
No, I have lost many a game of Magic to Knight of the Ebon Legion lands. That card is not okay.
Alright, Okay. So I get to steal the spawn?
I think so. Shadow Spear is 2 to equip, correct?
Yes.
Okay. But heck, even like blocking with the spawn is okay.
Right, because it dies.
Yeah.
If they double attack, I can block the Rex Sage. Like... I also do have Find Finality as a possible out here if we can find our black. You know, just having a Wrath of God. This would be the... So this has a... It asks you may put 2+1/+1 counters. This is the situation where I would choose not to. Just, you know, if you ever thought to yourself, why would you not choose the positive effect? It's like, well, Magic's a complicated game. Fuck. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Yeah, come on, do it. You gotta do it next turn. Shit. I think I might want one more swamp. Well, okay, hold on.
This is a prime day for justice. Prepare for battle.
Vigilance.
Yeah.
The beatdown. Okay, so the dumb thing here, too, is like a Crone War also has this third line where it murders everything on its final turn. But, but, like, this has vigilance, this has too much toughness. Like, we aren't gonna get to kill Jack here. Okay, attack my questing beast at Gideon. Do it, do it, do it, do it.
That's not going to happen.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Damn it.
Okay.
Fine. They have to attack. Yeah, okay. There. Yep.
You fight dirty.
Alright, I need to draw a swamp.
Okay. We got rid of something, so here we are treading water.
Yep. Here's a chump blocker for Knight of the Ebon Legion. I'm gonna go add one black source. It feels like this has happened 2 or 3 times now, where that's enough where like one more black source instead of that cove would be nice. Okay, I have to chump block here, or else we lose because of the pump.
Right. Yeah, the pump gives it +3/+3.
This one drop is so silly.
It gains Death Touch then, too. Icy Manipulator.
Icy Manipulator.
That's not gonna do it.
No, that's one turn too late.
No.
I needed that last turn. They just go around it. They tap it. They have an Icy Manipulator. God.
Okay. Well played.
Icy Manipulator.
Way to play Questing Beast.
So they look. You know how many times I've just had a Questing Beast attack my Planeswalker? Too many.
I have never had that happen to me.
People, like,
I guess I'm...
attack my Teferi, attack my, like, just, look, I gotta beat that Planeswalker, attack it. You know, like, come on.
I can commiserate with not wanting to read the novel of text that is Questing Beast.
Agreed. I also do not read cards, but...
Do we have a Watery Grave? I think Swamp would be better than that.
Yeah, our only blue in the main is the activation on Golos, and like that can search anyway, so like that can. I mean,
Yeah, I guess technically it would be better as a Watery Grave for that, but
yeah. So I guess I'll have to check after this.
pretty marginal. Like when things get that marginal, I basically stop thinking about them.
I actually don't like this hand. That's too many fives.
It's too much not doing anything for too long. Yeah, here we go.
Okay. What do we throw down?
Ugin, probably. It's just too far away.
Yeah, it's Ugin or Dog. Both are, you know, quite a ways away.
Excellent. That's what I want to see. Swamp, no Knight of the Ebon Legion.
Yep. We can't even tap that thing. Oh, God. Yes, I can't. I can't. Yeah, my hand. My secret is revealed. I can't do anything for the next 12 turns.
They're probably thinking to themselves, oh man, this is great. I'm getting all of their top end right here.
Okay.
I feel no need to attack for one.
Yep. Ooh, Castle the...
Ooh. Castle Lockthwain.
Castle Draw's cool. You want to attack, come right on.
Baller.
Well, okay, they're either sacking their 3-drop for my 1, or... like... doing me back the Elspeth? I'm okay with their 3-drop for my 1.
Soon.
Okay. So on the sad side, I guess Dog would be playable. On the plus side, Ugin's playable, so... who can say? I'm gonna keep playing the lands they know about.
So here's a funny thing that it took me a long time to realize about Arena. If you play a duplicate of a known card, it will wipe off the eyeball anyway.
Alright.
So if you have, like, a revealed planes and a non-revealed planes, Arena will correct... Oh,
ooh!
Alright.
They didn't have double blue up, so I thought that was, like, reasonably safe, but... okay.
Got him with the stroke.
Yep.
Still can't activate Castle.
Oh, fuck. I'd forgotten this card existed. Okay.
Well, currently he's just a 4/5, right? And they would have to, like, retrieve him to be able to do anything.
God, Gideon just doesn't do anything here.
He gains us a bunch of life.
Yeah. Like 2 attacks from Josu.
Yeah, we kind of have to decide how much that's worth to us.
Together, we can banish evil from this flame.
I'm gonna do it now because, like, I'm gonna be Reese activating later, and...
Yeah, Reese is a fine use of mana. We might eventually be able to get out from under their creatures on board.
Yeah, and they can't attack with that Brain
Lockman's
Maggot.
active.
They can't attack with that Brain Maggot because that would backfire really badly. Like, killing that Brain Maggot is one of the best things we can do because that gets us our Ugin back, as well as killing
Right.
Josu, so...
Like, trade with the maggots, so they lose a 1/1 on board. we kill their Josu, we get Ugin back. Like, that's a lot of a line. What?
Finale of Eternity, the hyper murder spell that murders 1 mana 1/1. Come on. There we go.
Okay, what you got for this one?
Yeah.
And it is probably an attack with Josu Vest, if I had to guess.
Yeah, if the card has menace, can't stop that. They're gonna sack Josephus? You should have done that post-combat. Yeah, post-combat that. And if you're gonna sack Brain Maggot, I'm gonna disagree. Right? Like,
I would be perfectly fine with them doing that.
Nothing.
That's
okay, what's Cavalier's text? Lifelink. And 3 CMC. Plague Crafter. Okay.
very tricky.
Well, we didn't draw anything useful. Which, kind of a beating. I kind of wanted to go a little wider on the board to beat this. Okay, I take 2 damage for the draw, which is nothing. Okay.
Oh, no attack with Cavalier, you cowards.
That is cowardly. Okay. I guess we just wait for them to pump Terramander then, right?
Yeah, that would eat a bunch of their mana.
Yeah. Or Josu or whatever here. Like, because Josu, the thing is with Josu, sooner or later, we're just gonna be able to block. No. Mm-mm.
Okay, well.
Fine.
Okay, they used their Primo removal spell on our 1 mana 1/1. The least we can do is return the favor.
Yeah, and you might be wondering why didn't I kill the Brain Maggot? Because Terramander kills me. Please. Because if I let Terramander hit me, like, you know, I'm at 10 right now. I can't afford a flyer that has 5 power, you know. Okay, creature.
That's quite a creature.
That is a creature with fight active. So, all right, solve some of our problems.
Little did you know, it's completely stupid.
Okay, they're gonna keep drawing cards. Okay, Cavalier Knight dies. Cool. Well, it ain't dying. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, we kind of want to use the Pelucranos fight while they cannot use a discard spell.
Right. I want to, like, end step, kill the maggot, or, like,
Yeah.
something to that effect.
Okay.
I don't think there's any attackers that make any sense for him. And then, yeah, so let's go end step, kill the maggot.
Right. Hey, let's fight. That just happened. Okay, cool.
What a draw!
Busted.
What a
Okay.
draw! I'm gonna lead with that.
Yep. That's so ridiculous. We get a 4/4, and we have protection for Elspeth Conquers Death if they have something to destroy.
Right.
So, hey Josu, how you doing?
We'll just go Ketra. Could do a little more there, but I don't want to, like, I don't want...
Opponent needs to come up big
Yeah.
yet again. We've gotten to the stage of the game where we can cast our big powerful spells, which is every spell in the deck.
Yeah.
So
And we also, like, 2 turns from now, not next turn, but the turn after, we get that Ugin that was countered. And the Ugin is another removal spell or another set of bodies. Pelucranos can fight down anything. And I've got Alseid to be, like, anti-removal here, so... If Josu comes
also
in...
to jump in the yard for Pelucranos food if we end up needing a 12/12.
Pelucranos is just fights another target creature if we, like, needed to just murder Pelucranos.
For some reason we had to...
Like, we have Pelucranos fight Ketra. You know.
It's okay. So our opponent plays Mind Slaver, and then
and then obliterates our board. Yeah, fight the Ugin token, sure. Just to, like, draw the card. God, we have put our opponent in the Aussies in a pickle here for Big Ben 75, born in the year 1975. There's...
been in the game quite a while. It's time you should take a well-earned rest, my friend.
This is, they're using all their timeouts to try to figure out what the hell to do here. Like, they can draw a card, but it costs them half their life total.
No. What they're deciding to do is figure out their order that they're going to place at the concession stand. Spark Harvest on Alseid of Life's Bounty.
Okay, that tells me that they have a follow-up. What is it?
Okay. Who gets protected, and from what? I say Elspeth Conquers Death and blue.
I was going to say Oketra or Elspeth Conquers deck from blue. Hold on. The blue X spell, is that target creature?
I think it is.
I think Oketra then wants to be it so that they can't bounce.
Yeah, the stolen by the Fae.
Yeah, because I don't want... Because, like, that actually is a way for them to try to get out of this. It's just a bunch of flying tokens. So... I think... I like your call on the...
I don't know how well that would work, considering we have Pelucranos heads up, but... Hostage Taker.
Alright. So they...
Okay. Gonna have a hard time activating Pelucranos, but...
Okay. It's better than them having Oketra.
Yeah.
Which... Alright,
Like, an attack with Oketra is still fine, right? Because, you know, the damage will happen first, take 3 counters off.
Yeah, and then...
I think the only question is, do we attack with everything? Or just... I don't know, but you can... You're good at combat, you can figure it out.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here thinking about, like, what happened, like, if there's some trick or something like that where they can all of a sudden murder our dumbass, because they have 8 power, and... If we attack with everything, I think we do die, yeah. Well, they have
Our guys have vigilance, like, attacking with them is similar to not attacking with them.
What?
What?
Oh shit, they have vigilance?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Who put keywords on my cards?
Guys.
They're black.
They're on my level.
Why would I think a black 4/4 has vigilance?
Because they're made by a white creature. Look, the zombies have vigilance.
Why would I see this on the board and it's like, oh yeah, this is a 4/4 with no text whatsoever. Who has read a card in their life? Whom? It's like it says in
I play a lot of Arena, okay? I'm used to these kinds of things.
Look, it's how it's said in the in the oldie times. Those who have read a card cast the first stone. Like
he who reads a card is lost.
Just, I've had like 3 opportunities to attack with these 4/4s. I guess Josu was around. I didn't want to just throw.
Yeah,
Josu.
yeah.
Okay.
I think this is the first time that it seemed
Right.
a little suspicious that you didn't want to attack.
Right, and I guess Josu and
Cavalier were around.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So they can like kill my 4/4, but they'd still have to like abracadabra.
See, now drawing cards with Castle Lochthwain seems pretty poor. We will see. They're facing down Ugin. Okay. Do you have a way to... You don't. Well.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna go grab Ugin.
I like that. You want a +1/+1 counter or a loyalty?
Graze it out even.
Exploits ripples through time. Be mindful.
Destroy target permanent that is called Massacre Girl.
We don't need to style on them that badly.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I think we could have killed Pelucranos, played Pelucranos, and done the fight.
Yeah.
Which is like, I mean, we have uses for a lot of mana. I kind of don't like holding lands.
Well, so the reason I was holding lands was that our opponent did drill bit us, so I was waiting for like, because you know that tells me they're a thought erasure deck.
And Green Maggot.
Right, like I wanted to like, I wouldn't do that in a lot of matches. Usually I'd only hold my one land. Like that's just always been my rule. Is like you know you just hold one land because you can always play it. And yes, that does have its drawbacks, but in that matchup, like our opponent was like super discard heavy. I mean, two cards.
I said it, man. Like they used their Brain Maggot and they were like, yeah, dealt with all their top.
The rest of
our
our deck shows up.
These powerful 5 and 6 cost things. Just really dense in that. And Gideon did his dang job.
Mm-hmm.
he took the heat.
Gideon. Look, they used Finale of Eternity on a 1/1. That card kills 3 creatures. Like they could use that to wipe every single creature off our board for like 7. You know, and they had 12 mana at the end of that game, so Gideon definitely got there. Yes,
game.
yeah.
Quite a game.
You're correct, the Fat Swordsman. I should have remembered. Remember that black-green is the colors of flying and vigilance.
Ugh.
Like I should have remembered this fact, and then I could remember that the tokens that are black 4/4s. It's funny that it's probably a mistake I wouldn't make in paper, because I would not have a black 4/4 on the table. I would just have like. You know, I would know that it's generated by a white creature.
Have the correct token just lying around.
Well, especially, you know, in general, I like to have the correct token around, but Oketra's such a specific token.
It's pretty unique tokens.
So, alright.
Like seeing Golos.
Egg. Ooh.
Have, like, Gideon hiding behind some knights.
Yeah.
The egg makes me feel nothing. I don't care about egg.
Well, I care about Forest.
Yeah, Forest gives us Pelucranos, which is kind of great.
Oh, hey! They played a 1/3 with text instead of a 1/3 with no text. Augurables doesn't do anything, people. Don't play it. Don't put it in your deck. 2 bottom. Sure. We go history.
Ready to get spell pierced? Oh, okay. No spell pierce.
No spell pierce. I'm going history because that plays a little better with Gideon.
Yeah, no, that's
Such.
feeling.
Ooh, that's a weird card to be next to that. I'm gonna go ahead and just play.
That doesn't surprise me. Like Nessian Hornbeetle is just kind of powerful.
True.
If you have any big things in your deck at all, it just starts taking off.
All right. Speaking of big things and cards in our deck.
Hello.
No attacks. They're gonna get +2 next turn, and then this is kind of looking strong. Yeah, the Glacial Fortress made me think that they were different colors than green, which is why I was surprised by Hornbeetle.
Ah.
You know, like I saw that and I saw egg, and it's like, oh, they're gonna animate the egg, but no, look at they're just
Firemind's vessel.
They're trying to be us, but you know.
So, do you want to play Golos, or do you want to get in and give Pelucranos a keyword or something?
I think we just play Golos here. And...
Makes enough sense to me. We're not like hurting for keywords.
Right.
We don't need to get
pushing
Gideon
for...
online really fast. There might be a turn later where we get to like Gideon plus other plays. Like Gideon hold up Summary Judgment is still pretty good.
Yeah.
So casual attack for 14.
Yeah, here's most your life total. Golos is gonna go grab Red Source. I guess the technical best land. No, I wouldn't.
Steam Vents.
Steam Vents, but that isn't even enough to do the activation. Cause, like,
Right,
you know,
right.
you need double Steam Vents for it. Land comes tapped on Golos. There's something that comes into play tapped always. Temple. I should probably go grab like Blood Crypt. Let's just grab a red.
Yeah.
Let's not.
Get the Blood Crypt.
We'll grab the Blood Crypt
Show
because...
them how deranged we truly are.
Well, I mean, they're playing a Fire Mines vessel. Maybe, maybe they're on the same scope.
I hope so. This is gonna be Clash of the Titans, baby.
Yeah, except for their life total's 12, and we've got, like, 12 power in play. Yo, what?
Guys.
Oh, that's an... Sorry, that's a standard legal card.
Buddy, that's not even gonna work. And I don't think it is. Because we could just fight it.
Yeah, like I can wake up at any point. Okay, well I'm gonna go ahead and
Wait, M20. Oh my god.
yeah,
it is standard.
that's what I meant. Like it actually. Okay, so I think it's Lantern into Gideon into Reese,
I like it.
or just Lantern into Fight and Reese.
Indestructible Fight would not do anything. We would still take damage.
Yeah, because Indestructible doesn't like prevent damage. This thing's thing will still kick in. It's annoying.
Yeah. No, otherwise I would be all about that play, of course, but
Yeah.
I mean, Reese the Redeemed is a threat as is. Just flat on this board.
Well, with 2/2/2s.
Yeah, like start doubling up knights. That's bonkers.
Excuse me, I want to get your 3/3 out of the way. You can use your trick now.
Nope. Ate him up.
Okay. Really? That's a trick, huh?
Well, I want to no attack so that we get better doubling. Is that stupid?
Thing is, we're not going to be doubling for a couple turns.
But why not? Why would we spend cards in hand? We can still advance our board with what we got already. That's kind of my thought. We could go a number of ways here. Maybe they don't even block. 'Cause
Yeah,
they're
let's,
so far
let's see what this is.
Okay. Still not really sad about that trade either.
Like, the Beetle can get a little bigger, and they do have 7 mana right now, so, like, getting them empty boarded makes me feel a little better. Golos with Lantern is now an activation, so that's also an overwhelm plan.
Huh. Maybe that's why they bounced it. They saw
yeah.
they didn't want to see what was coming next.
Well, I mean, this is 7 mana right here with full activation, so...
Okay, let's make that our official plan then. Forget about Reese. Forget about the other plan where we make unlimited night tokens.
Right, or maybe the plan where we make a 12/12, like, I don't know, like...
This deck is great.
We make a 12/12 with a lifelink or something, I don't know.
Did I talk you into this deck? I don't want to take credit for it. I think that eventually you would have come up with a very good deck.
Okay, that, so... Why, what?
Okay, I kind of disagree about that line, but whatever.
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
That sounds good to me.
Any other tapped lands? There are. A temple.
Ooh, we get a scry. Hell yes.
Alright, and then... Slow push.
Like, we have all this mana, our board is more developed than our opponents, we have Fine Finality to pick up things if things go wrong, and we still have cards in hand.
Yeah.
And we don't even need to use them because what we want to be doing is using Golos.
Right. Like, the only thing in my hand I might be using is this Summary Judgment.
Right.
That Brazen Burrow can't
It's
block.
hard to imagine losing from here. Also at 25.
Yeah. I also have an end step like Reese activation, you know, just
Yeah. Love it.
we're doing fine. Polukranos is a ways off. I think we need like a billion more cards in the yard because we only have that history.
He's 6 cards in the yard, I think.
6 other, yeah, and we have 1 right now.
Well now.
Sorry, you do what? When roll escape picks hybrid enters the battlefield, plus one counters on another target creature. When it dies, double proliferate. Cool.
Oh, this is going to be great. They're going to try to race us down.
Right, they're
by
gonna.
making that thing a 5/3.
Yeah, I got news about 3 toughness though.
Yeah, I mean, it can't block, so...
I mean, racing us is a good answer. Okay, we're just gonna, yeah.
Yeah, I like that plan. What do we got here?
And
Oh, look.
eat.
Yes, goodbye. Correct. Eat to extinction reminds you of how hungry you are for a hot dog. Goodbye. Applause. Applause for Golos.
Let's add this battle to your record of bad decisions.
Thanks, Devin. Oh, we're done. No.
Oh, man, we can't play anymore.
No.
They kicked us out.
No. What? I wanna. Hold on.
No, we're not done. Come back, opponents.
No, but
back.
there was so much more. We never got to Divine Visitation into
Well.
into like Legion's Landing or some junk. Okay, fine, whatever. The house found out we won too much. It's fine. It's fine. That's how it goes.
I am nowhere near upset about that. That was wonderful.
Yeah, we had our luck stat at 10 and the house kicks us out. Let's take our prize. What are cards? Air Elemental. That's an incredible card. Just
That is technically a magic card.
just
Man, I remember when, like, I mean, the worst part is Air Elemental is still, like, the bomb diggity in every draft format it's ever existed in.
every one of them.
Okay, just a
People-
5-cost 4/4 flyer.
People talk about Zendikar Limited as like this super limited format where 2/1s with no text that just attack for 2, Pikers live and are the best cards. Air Elemental's still like literally one of the best like draft bombs in that format. You know, the one I'm thinking of has like 5 more lines of text than Air Elemental, but pro white, drain life for a billion. I don't know.
Yeah, who would have guessed that Elemental would become a relevant creature type also?
Yeah.
That's good.
All right. Oh, let's open up some cards out of a set I don't know what's in anymore.
Noxious Grasp? Oh yeah, Mystic Forge.
Uh-huh.
They keep printing versions of Future Sight.
They like their
Really like it.
they really like their versions of Future Sight. There's in the upcoming set even the Vivian is a creature Future Sight.
Yeah, yeah. Vivian has a static. I'm glad that they have not completely discarded the notion of planeswalkers with statics after doing it once.
Yeah, I think it's a good tool to have in the toolbox. You just don't do it
Yeah.
36 times.
Yeah. I appreciate that they were consistent about it. But
Yeah.
like with that many planeswalkers, there are bound to be some stinkers and there's bound to be some mistakes.
Yeah. Roll the dice too many times, 20 shows up. 1 shows up. That's how it do. Anyway,
There you have it.
that's Arena Cube sealed. I hope you like the last standard and powerful cards. It's okay. It's pretty fun. I think you should just do silly things in it. You'll have more fun.
Yeah, do what we did. Don't try to make like a synergistic deck with like
Okay, if you opened up like some cool ass cards, like if you like, we had that green white or green red god. I don't know if you build a deck around that. That's fun, but there's also you'll probably have like 20 mythics anyway, so I'm sure you've got bombs in your deck. Dragon Master Outcast. Oh my god! All right.
I can't wait for Dragon Master Outcast to be the centerpiece of some dumb historic deck that I build.
I'm certain that card that's a 1-mana 1/1 that makes 5/5s.
I mean, the idea there is if you actually have that much land down, you can play him and get serious threats on the table while keeping all your mana up.
Right. There were decks. Dragon Master Outcast was never like a incredibly successful card, but it had 2 things going for it. One, Ranger of Eos.
Fetchable one, yeah.
Right. And 2, just Dragon Master Outcast go while you sit on 5 mana up that's all counter spells. And it's like, oh, well, answer this 1/1 or lose. And answering 1/1's not hard, but when there's 2 counter spells backing it, a little bit. Anyway, that's gonna be all for tonight. Thank you, Kaz, for jumping in on the second one there.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved everything that we did.
Yeah, thank you, everybody in the zoo. Hope you all had fun with this. This was pretty dang sweet. I'm glad that this could provide the cube moments that are still here, even though it's like a seal and it's not as much controllable, but it still has so much fun allowed in it. So if you want to catch more of what I'm doing, like tomorrow, Kaz and I will still be here doing more Final Fantasy Tactics A2 Grimoire of the Rift. That'll be 7 Central tomorrow. We'll do some more cards on Tuesday, etc. You can always follow us, see when those live. Subscribe for cool skulls, cool slimes. Support the stream. Just being here is cool too. Anyway, that's it. Thank y'all for joining. Night, everybody.